All right, all right. Well, happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2023 New Year. Our first Novatech presentation is Randy and Sheila Reed here. And I just want to say welcome, 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 everyone. You know, we have been so blessed in 2022, and a lot did happen, right? A lot happened in 2022. And I tell you what, you know, the lessons learned in 2022 will make a very big 2023. And so I just want to say thank you to all of you that decided to take a little bit of your time to show up this evening. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the new community. New stands for it's a new era of wealth. Did you know that it is a new era? Okay, things are happening at the speed of thought, guys. And man, cryptocurrency is no different. We realize that together we prosper. We have to do things together as a group. You know, all of the team leaders that came on that mentioned their ranks, guess what? They couldn't do it by themselves. It took a team effort, a community. And so this is what we're promoting here at the new community, is that we are doing this not by ourselves, but we're doing it together, and that's what matters, right? So again, we consider ourselves to be family here. There are no big me's and no little u's. However, we each one reach one, teach one, and that's what we promote. And so at this time, I want to share a small teaser with you, and after this, then we will be back. In the teaser, it talks about not you know, getting out of debt, right? And it also talks about getting your time back with your family. And I'm telling you, we have been able to buy our time back, guys. And this is so important. So this is why, you know, we feel that it's important here at the new community to take the time, right? To share this incredible opportunity with others. So let's talk about what we are not. We are not an MLM. We are not direct sales. So therefore, there are no potions, lotions, pills to sell or travel or by no means, no monthly auto ship. You know, many of us have done many different things that have included these things. But I tell you, Novatech is none of these things. And we are so excited to share this with you. All right. So again, let's get to it. The vision here at the new community is we're a community of like-minded people who believe in teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. We empower people to become debt-free and accomplish their financial goals and dreams through what? Cryptocurrency. You will always be treated with love and kindness. All right, so let's get to it. So as we know, things are changing, right? And money is no different. If you look at this $50 bill, it's been changing. Even though you might not have seen all the changes, the $50 bill has changed quite a bit over time. Well, guess what? It's the same thing with money in general. Money is changing, right? Just like I was thinking the other day about the television set. Did you know that at one point the TV was on a tube, but now you don't even see a tube television. Everything is a flat screen. And the other day, I went into Walmart and I was looking at the prices of the flat screens, and I just couldn't believe how much they all came down. If you remember when the flat screens first came out, they were so expensive, right? But now guess what? Everybody has a flat screen TV just about. And because of that, right, the prices have gone tremendously down. Well, guess what? It's the same thing with cryptocurrency. In a minute, everybody gonna be cryptocurrency, okay? And but guess what? For you, you're gonna be ahead of the deal, right? And so again, we're so excited about sharing this with you. Governments are starting to take this seriously. Even President Biden last year, he signed this executive order 14067. You can look this up, guys. He is, the governments are starting to take cryptocurrency seriously. All right. They're wanting to ensure the responsible development of digital assets, which means that in a minute, we don't know the time yet, it's going to go under regulation. All right. So you want to get in now, right? You want to get in now and get familiar with the space. Guess what? Many different governments are starting to embrace digital assets. Wow. What does that mean? Is that they're starting to recognize, right, that the digital is coming. The digital currency, that's the worldwide currency, is here and it is coming. And I tell you what, it's running concurrent to the fiat, the USD that we currently use, the dollar, the yen, the euro. It's running concurrently to that. However, the governments are preparing to embrace it. All right. So again, you can research this out for yourself, but it is certainly true. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the 4 ways to produce income. If you follow Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about the cash flow quadrant. There are 4 ways to produce income, right? Many of us are familiar with the employee part, the E, right? Where you have a job. This is where you trade your time for dollars. Nothing wrong with that, right? Because most of us have experienced that where we trade our time for dollars. But what he says is he wants us to get to the I part, the bottom right of the quadrant. This is where you own investments and where your money starts to work for you. And this is where we come in with Novatech. We come in because we show you how to put your money to work for you. Once you work for it, you shouldn't always have to be working for the money. The money should in turn work for you. And guess what? Money don't get tired. Money don't get sick, right? Money loves to be in motion. Money loves to make money. How incredible is that? And so again, here at Novatech, we say every day you're not in Novatech is every day you're not making money, honey. So again, it's definitely exciting. So what we have now, we have someone that would love to share with you just their experience so far about Novatech, because again, assessing wealth is not as difficult as you may have thought. Rod, are you present, available? Please unmute.
Yes.
Rod?
Yes, I am.
Okay, come on to the front. Tell us your testimony.
Well, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And like I forgot the brother's name that's always on here, man. He always said that
Bishop.
Connection is the thief of time. You understand what I'm saying? So what I want, Randy Reed and Sheila, they're my parents. You feel what I'm saying? So my dad, he always alert me anytime something new comes along. Now, what I want to tell you is my dad told me when he first joined in, you know what I mean? And I kind of shunned it and procrastinated, not kind of, but I did. He sent me the text to get on the meeting for a whole year straight. No exaggeration. Not only did he send me the text, but he sent my wife the text. I mean, every week for a whole year straight. And then it was one, I just joined in at the beginning of October of 2022. All right. So I'm riding one day and somebody had called me and they said, yeah, man, you still doing the investment thing that you told me about? And I said, yeah. And I was telling, I said, man, you need to go ahead and get in. And then when I hung up, man, God spoke to my heart. He said, you ain't even in it yet. And I said, man, so man, on everything I love, man, I was on Carl Parkway next to the Big Chicken. I called my dad. I said, hey, Dad, I got to get in today, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Because one thing that was kind of holding me back, I kept saying I was coming in with 700. You feel what I'm saying? So every week when something came up and I couldn't come in with 700, I kept letting that discourage me instead of just start. You feel what I'm saying? But I started that day. I started that Wednesday. Okay? So I had 2 days to compound. But on that Friday, 2 days, I started with $1,000. And in 2 days, it gained $8. And I was so excited because out of all my years, I'm about to be 41 in February. Out of all my years of banking, my bank has never given me $8. Not one bank, not Wells Fargo, not Bank of America, not Chase, not Chime, not Cash App. They haven't given me nothing in no week. You feel what I'm saying? So I was excited, and it's been growing and it's been building. And what I want to tell everybody, hey, if you ain't in it yet, do not procrastinate. Any new person that's on here with your sponsors, do not procrastinate. This is real. It's not a gimmick. And we are at an equal playing field, and we are going to build a team of entrepreneurs and billionaires, and we're going to be able to leave something tremendous for our generation. And I ain't going to talk y'all to death, but praise the Lord. And I'm so glad that you all are on this call. And thank you for listening to me.
All right, all right. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for sharing. You know, because again, you know, it's just the power of us sharing with each other. You know, procrastination is real. It's real. And a lot of times, you know, you think that, hey, I need this or I need that to happen, or I wanted to have this amount, or I'm not gonna get into this time, or you know, but again, every time you do that, you're procrastinating, all right? And so again, you know, we're gonna always say this, you want to get in where you fit in. It's about it's about getting started, because guess what? It's not difficult as you may have thought. It really is not. But the hardest thing, it seems as though, is getting started, right? And so again, I want to just share that with you. And thank you so much, Rob, for sharing that, because again, you know, it is so important not to procrastinate. And so how to make money with Bitcoin. So, you know, so people say, hey, you know, I've heard of Bitcoin, but, you know, how do you make money with it? What I'm going to show you is a simple yet powerful automated system that empowers our members to create recurring money flow. Now, for those of us that have been in Novatech, we've been in Novatech 1.5 years. I'm telling you, it is recurring every single week. Every single week. We say Friday and Saturday. Okay, it is yay, yay. Okay, on both fronts. Through the power of compounding, and you can eliminate your debt or accomplish any economic goal or dream that you have, right? But you got to put a plan together and you got to get it in motion. 2023 is the time to do that, right? So again, we are here to let you know about Novatech. Passive profits made easy. Hey, listen up. It's time for this plan B, this plan Bitcoin, your plan B. I mean, it's okay that you're working and that's great, but you got to put this plan into place. You got to. So again, Novatech, let's talk about it. So the use of our information, products, and services should be based on your own due diligence, and you agree that the company is not liable for any success or failure of your business that directly or indirectly related to the purchase and use of our information, products, and services. All information contained herein should be independently verified, confirmed. We do not accept any liability for any loss or damage whatsoever caused in reliance upon such services. Please be aware of the risks involved with any trading done in the financial markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Trading cryptocurrencies, also called digital or virtual currencies, as well as Forex, involves substantial risk of loss, is not suitable for everyone, and you must be 18 years of age to participate. So what are we saying? We're saying don't put monies in here that you cannot afford to lose. In other words, your rent, your mortgages, your car payments, things like that, that you need, you know, liquid cash funds for, okay? So again, do not do that. That is not what this is for. So let's talk about the founders, the people that are at the helm of Novatech. We're talking about incredible individuals, incredible leadership with the Reverend Cynthia Petition, Eddie Petillon, and Ricardo Roy. I mean, we pray for these individuals every single day. Do you know that operating a platform like this is not easy? It is not easy. You're dealing with almost 500,000 plus members. From the time we came in, we were at 115,000. Now it's a year and a half later at 500 plus thousand members. Can you imagine? So again, for those that, prayer warriors, please, please, please keep these individuals lifted up. Again, they love people. They are compassionate. They show up in the space, so they're not untouchable. And we really, really appreciate the vision that God has given them to bring Novatech to the world. So we don't take it for granted. We don't take it lightly what we participate in. And we love these individuals for their sacrifice and for their love for others. And so again, these are our founders. So let's talk about live market trading. Live market trading is not easy. A lot of traders have lost thousands and thousands of dollars learning how to trade, right? It is not easy. It is a steep, steep learning curve. And so this is where Novatech comes in. It really, really is for the average person. They employ the professionals that do all of the hard work for the community. Oh my goodness, it's so, so incredible. And what we have here is a registered MetaTrader broker operating its own trading platform with one of the deepest liquidity pools in the industry. What we offer is cryptocurrency or Forex MT5 trading, PAM or MT5 accounts, cryptocurrency payment gateway, and an exclusive affiliate program, which is optional. All right. But again, it's a very special platform that we partake in. So what we're talking about is the PAM account, right? PAM stands for Percentage Allocation Management Module. All right. And so what happens is that all the monies are pooled together, all the monies are traded, and then everyone in the community gets the same ROI. How incredible is that? So what we have here is a live MT5 platform where no experience is needed. It is absolutely fully automated, online support portal, and an upgrade or cancel at any time. All right. And that's important for people to know that, again, no experience is needed. You learn as you go. All right. And the person that came in before you most likely is the person that is going to help you. All right. And so, again, you can upgrade or cancel at any time. All right. So let's look at this. This is a chart of the 2022 ROIs. And as you can see, by looking at it, we average about 3% per week. And it was an incredible 2022. Incredible. If you look at it, the lowest we got in 2022 was 0.65%. That's when Bitcoin took the big dip. That was 5/13/2022. And again, this past Friday, we got 2.51%. How incredible. And so what Warren Buffett shares with us is if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Now, what Rod said in the beginning is so important, everybody, because the banks will never pay you this kind of money on your money. All right. We're talking about tripling, doubling your money within the year. And that's so important because guess what? We all work very hard for money. And with inflation eating up some of it, right? We have to create money flow. And so this is what the platform enables you to do. And so again, we're so, so excited about it. And we encourage you to choose Novatech to invest your hard-earned dollars. Again, you have access to your capital at any time. The first 90 days, there is a penalty, all right? But after that, there is no penalty. There are no expiration dates, all right? No earning caps, which means you can put as much money in here as you would like and still earn an ROI. We have people putting in, millions, thousands of dollars, and they're getting their ROI every single week. And there are no withdrawal limits, which means that if the money is in there, you can withdraw it. And for a lot of people, that is the deal breaker. And so we are thankful that we chose Novatech, and I tell you, it has not disappointed. So how do you get started in Novatech? Again, we say, get in where you fit in. The thing about it is you want to get started. And so you can start, we say, as little as $100. However, we do not recommend that. We recommend you get started at the bronze, which is at $500. Why? Because there is a $25 monthly fee. And at the bronze level, you should make enough to cover that within the month. The $25 monthly fee occurs every 30 days. So when you first join, it occurs 30 days after that. So at the bronze, it's $500 to $2,499. Silver is $2,500, which is the sweet spot, to $4,999. Gold is $5,000 to $9,999, and platinum is $10,000 to $24,999. Okay. So again, what you want to do is you want to get in where you fit in. Now, some people, and us included, we've been through a lot. All right. When we first got into Novatech, we had just been through something, and we were just coming out of something that, just wasn't positive experience. And so, we tested the waters with $1,000. And I tell you what, after we saw the rewards of what this platform, and we engaged with the leaders and everybody, oh man, we just started, putting in. And I tell you what, it has grown tremendously. And so if you are that person, right, you want to get started low. That's fine. Get started, but get started. We suggest 2,500. For you, it might be 500. So you can see how it goes. And then from there, you get your confidence up, and you see how everything is working. And then you say, hey, you go out there, you do your due diligence, and you'll see that what we're saying is true. All right. And so again, you want to get in when you fit in and do not procrastinate. Everybody in Novatech is what we call an investor. There are two levels. One is called VIP. Once you hit 25,000 to 9,999 in your monthly trading balance, right? They call it VIP level. This includes all benefits. Now you receive a 1% cash back reward on your ROI. And now that $25 that you were being charged per month is now no monthly service fee. So now that fee is waived. So you don't even have to worry about that anymore. How incredible is that? But again, everybody is an investor, and this is the first level of investor. And then the second level, which is exciting when you hit this, is 100,000 in your trading plus a monthly balance. It's a 2.5% cashback reward, and the company rewards you with $1,000 and no monthly fee. So again, the first level you want to get to is 25,000. So there are many different ways to get there. And everybody under the sound of my voice, you can do this. You can do this. All right. You could do it. It has been done many times. Like, you can do this. All right. But again, you got to put a plan together. So let's talk about the business opportunity. So the business opportunity is strictly optional. All right. There are about, Cynthia gave us the percentages. 70% of the people in Novatech actually are investors only, right? And then 30% are building the business, right? So 30% are building and actually making a decent income by, promoting the platform, promoting the values and the vision of Novatech and what the Petions are promoting globally, right? They're not just here in the United States, they're all around the world. I mean, it's incredible, the different testimonies that we hear about people and what they're experiencing and how Novatech has changed their lives. I mean, it's been incredible. And so the business opportunity is really lucrative for people who like sharing. If you're a sharing person, you go to a restaurant, you eat good food, you share it. You go to the movies, you see a good movie, you share it. If you're a person that, when you experience something good, you like sharing, guess what? There's money to be made. So if you like sharing and you come across something good like this, and you're making money and you like other people to make money, guess what? Novatech wants you. And so there are 7 ways that you can get paid here in Novatech. Number 1 is direct referral. Number 2, indirect referral. Number 3, fast track. Number 4, check matching. Number 5, residual bonus. Number 6, rank achievement. And number 7, rank-based profit sharing. I'm going to quickly go over each one. So direct referral bonus is you get in the business, you directly refer someone. Depending upon where they come in is where your bonus is. So let's say someone comes in at $2,500, you get $125 bonus. All right, incredible, incredible. And so when they transfer to gold, when they build up their account and their account gets to gold, then you get $75 upgrade bonus. How incredible is that? So again, this happens very quickly because when people see how it works and that it's working, people start to put in more money, people start to reinvest, and everybody's money just starts, oh my goodness, it's like a domino effect. It just starts to take on momentum and it just starts to like grow so quickly, all right? And so that's your direct referral. Now your indirect referral is where your directs now bring in people. So now you're working with their people 7 levels deep, all right? And the reason why I did this is because they know that, your direct probably won't be as familiar, when they first sign up. And so they know that you're going to have to help them, all right? And so they said, hey, we're going to just, reward you 7 levels deep, because most times you will be reaching down, levels beneath you to pull those people up to the knowledge of what they need in order to be successful. So that's 7 levels deep. Now, they also give a fast track bonus. It's so much more fun, everyone, to go fast than slow. So if you get in here and you get excited, stay plugged in, as we say, stay on the calls, know when the calls are. I'm going to go over all of that with you. But again, stay plugged in, because that's how you're going to stay excited. We have a Sunday call for a reason. Sundays for a lot of people are much slower. We know that you're getting your week going, but maybe you can have this on your mind, right? In the week, as the week begins. So again, put this in your schedule and come join us and stay plugged in. Yes. All right. So you directly enroll 3 or more bronze members in your first 45 days of registering your trading account. You get $100 bronze bonus. You directly enroll 3 or more silver members, that's $2,500 and above. In your first 45 days, you get $500 added to your account. So that's the fast track bonus. Now, check matching is pretty exciting. This is life-changing money. We earn a percentage of your direct downlines trading profits every single week. Man, this is why you need to train your team on how to reinvest, because when they reinvest, that means that they get more money in ROI the following week. You get it? So what happens is now you earn all these percentages 9 levels deep. 9 levels deep. That is life-changing money. Yes, okay, because again, everybody's money is going up, and check matching goes up as well. Now, the other thing is your residual income. You earn a percentage of your direct downlines monthly service fees. Now, when Randy and I saw this one right here, we said, Novatech is not a greedy company, because they're giving a percentage of the $25 back to those who are building as a residual income. 9 levels deep. So guess what? Paying that $25 that comes directly out, you don't even have to think about it, comes back to those who are building the company. Yeah. So how generous is that? So we absolutely love the residual income. So let's talk about rank achievement awards. We recognize many of the ranks, those members who have achieved rank, and there are rewards that go with that. We thank them for their leadership and their creativity in getting people into Novatech. But again, it is very lucrative. So let's look at the ranks, all right? So the first rank is Platinum Associate at $25,000. That means that everybody in your group as a team is 25,000 in group volume. That means that the company is going to give you $100. At junior executive, that's 50,000. You get $500. At executive, that's 250,000. That's $1,000 bonus. At senior executive, that's 1 million. That's $2,500 dropped in your account. Now, let me tell you, when we saw that 2,500, we were just, oh my goodness, overjoyed. Yes. We were so excited because we had hit rank. And guess what? We're halfway to junior director, right? Simply because, like I said, it starts to take on this domino effect. And next thing you know, you're flying through the ranks. And now the next rank was junior director at 5 million, which the bonus is now $5,000. Oh my goodness. How incredible is this, guys? I mean, wow. I mean, the money is incredible. Director at 10 million, 10,000, and so on and so on. It's just life-changing, and we've been able to change other people's lives in the process. And so we are so thankful for our team. We're so thankful for their dedication and commitment to Novatech and to helping others. Because guess what, guys? You can't get to these levels without helping other people. You have to be able to help other people. All right. So that's very, very important. Profit sharing. The higher ranks will benefit from sharing up to 10% of the company's quarterly net profits. So at senior executive, we are in the pool, everybody. Woo! So we are swimming in the pool. And as a director, you're at 3%, and ambassador, you at 5%. So what we absolutely love about Novatech is that Novatech is in their 4th year. This year will make their 5th year, guys, in Novatech. What? Incredible. It's a sustainable system. It's profit-based, not people-based. Profit-based. Let me say that slow. Profit-based, not people-based, which means many of us have been in opportunities where, you had to bring in people in order to make a profit. You remember those systems? Well, guess what? This one is not one of them, okay? Because if you never bring in another person, guess what? Your money's gonna make money, right? Yes. But you just won't make money the 7 different ways. It is simple. It is user-friendly. It really, really is. It allows us to compound our ROI. Yes. There are not many programs out here for the average person that allows you to do that. This kind of program was usually just reserved for those with lots and lots of money. So this is why so many people are taking advantage of what Novatech has to offer. Yes. It is a secure platform. There's support. No recruiting is necessary, all right? And also, we have great team retention. So if you are a person that loves to build teams, all right, the team retention here is incredible. Why? Because everybody's making money. No one gets discouraged, right? Because again, if you have a slow month, okay, you pick up the next month. But again, people don't leave because everybody's money is making money. Yeah. And so the team retention, you keep your people, so you don't have to necessarily rebuild. Many of us have had to rebuild teams because of, companies, just falling through, and then it takes your energy all over again, and it's very draining to do that. But here at Novatech, everyone just keeps on going, and yes. This is how the domino effect, it's incredible, and you have access to your capital at all times. So what we suggest is that you take action and accomplish your dreams and goals. You want to ask yourself a question. You want to say, what is it? What is it that I want to accomplish in 2023? Yes. What is it that I did not accomplish in 2022 that I want to see in 2023? Is it that you want to make more money? Then make more money. Figure it out. You want to pay off your bills? We've been able to do that. It's been an incredible feeling, I tell you. Pay those bills off. Put a plan together. You want to travel? Do that. You want to prepare for college or pay that college tuition? Then do that. You want to prepare for retirement? Put a plan together and prepare for retirement. You can do all of these things with Novatech, all right? And it has been done. And so, again, many different people can benefit from what we're sharing. We have neighbors, we have co-workers, You know, we have pastors in Novatech. I mean, anybody that needs more money can benefit from Novatech. All right. So again, just think of, you know, you say, well, who am I sharing this with? I'm part of the no people left, you know, no friends left, right? But again, you have people that you can share. If you think about it long and hard enough, you can find a couple of people. Here in Novatech, we say find the first three. Find the first three that is like-minded, that would say, hey, you know, that would take a look and see that this is different, that you can really make something happen with this platform. And so, so again, there are many, many people that are in this. You say, well, what do I need to get started? You're going to need an email account. I like Gmail. You need to download Google Authenticator to your phone. You need to secure Bitcoin wallets or cryptocurrency wallets, centralized and decentralized wallets. I have a couple of them on the screen, but you might already have some that you prefer, and that's okay. We have a Novatech Resources for the wallets at a tiny URL, Team New Nova, and you need the referral link from your invitor. All right. So everyone that comes into Novatech comes in through referral link, and that's important so that the genealogy is correct. And so you want to make sure that is correct and that you have the link from your inviter. That is very important. All right, so let's talk about putting a plan together. Let's talk about the calculator site, and then I'm going to talk about some other sites as well. But the calculator site is not part of Novatech or endorsed by the company. And so I wanted to get that out of the way. However, a lot of industries use the calculator site to put a plan together, to strategically plan and project what it is that they want to accomplish. So we're going to go there to the calculator site. Again, you can write this down, thecalculatorsite.com. And when you first go there, you're going to see compound interest. You're going to go here to compound interest. When you go to compound interest, you're not going to click on the very first one. All right. You're going to click on Forex compounding, because what we're compounding here are profits. All right. So let's say you start off, let's say with $1,000. All right. And let's say it's at 3% per week, not monthly, it's weekly. And let's say in a year, you know, and let's say you're compounding that on a weekly basis. What does your $1,000 look like, right, after a year of doing that? Look at that. It's $3,650. That's a 365% increase. Are you telling me that $1,000 can become that? It would never become that in your bank. And what's so neat about the calculator site is they break it down for you month by month and when you get there. All right. And so again, that's just a year. But what everybody talks about 3 to 5 years. So what does $1,000 look like in 3 years? Well, in 3 years, look at this. If you are we're talking about just $1,000. We're not talking about adding it, building to your team and all of that. We're talking about on average what $1,000 can do with this type of platform. With this type of platform, in 3 years, you have almost, $100,000. And here's the breakout of what happens over the 3 years and when you approximately get there. So what we're saying, plus or minus, okay, depending upon what the market does. And then the final one is 5 years. What does 5 years do? All right. So 5 years, it looks like $2.1 million. You're saying, what? $1,000? Yes, it can look like this in 5 years. However, you have to put a plan together and you have to get started. That means that your money has to start making money for you, okay? And again, that's very, very important that you get it going. So some other things that I wanted to share with you. We have, for the team, we have what we call a binder. And we want to set everybody up for success. And I will give these links out at the end of the call. But our Novatech Resources, again, you have to be self-motivated, all right, to build a team and to stay with your team, all right? But there are some updates in the binder, all right? So the binder, those who are onboarding people, you want to make sure that your people get access to the binder. Very important, okay? Because again, for our team, we put this together so that you have access to education for everything Novatech. Anything from Bitcoin 101. You might say, well, I mean, I'm good. I like what I'm seeing, but what is Bitcoin? Well, we have it in the binder. You know, take the time to find out what is Bitcoin. All right. What about Spanish? You have some Spanish friends that you want to introduce this to? But we have, you know, Spanish presentation in here that you can look at and get to them. We also have the CEO message from Cynthia Petion. I mean, different things. We even we updated the states now, the states that are you know, that we don't do business in. That's updated. The power of compounding. You know, what's that about? What's compounding? Why is it so powerful? And why should I, you know, take part in that? Reasons to join Novatech. This is a powerful video right here, everybody, that you definitely, you know, want to view. When you get a minute, you definitely want to view that. Reasons to join. Very, very powerful. And again, you want to take the time to do that. If you have questions, you want to get in here and get your questions answered. The other thing is Novatech Essentials, NovatechEssentials.com. This site right here, invaluable. This was put together by one of the top teams in Novatech. And again, they shared this during Novatech University. And so you want to take advantage of what they shared and put together for everyone. And any team can use this. They have resources out here for different wallets, resources out here for the investor, the affiliate, videos, all kinds of things that you could take advantage of. Also, from those who plan on marketing, we use mycapturepage.com, and it allows you to use many different capture pages. But if you are out there marketing, you want to have a capture page, okay? So that people can, you know, opt in, and therefore you can share this awesome platform of Novatech. All right. But again, these are all things that you want to take advantage of in order to, you know, if you are getting serious about your Novatech business. Now, I'm going to take the time and put some of these links back there. Again, it's very, very important that you, if you plan on being a leader, you got to lead from the front. And again, it's very, very important that your people have resources. So far, this incredible system, it is changing so many people's lives, not just here in the United States, but all over the entire single world, all right? And I know that it's going to change yours as well. It's time to launch your personal economy this year. Make this the best year ever, the best year ever. You want to contact everyone you know and let them know, hey, I came across something that's really, really incredible. I need you to take a look at this, because it's kind of hard to believe that something like this exists, and I'm just finding out about it. So yeah, so we still, you know, pinch ourselves to today that something like Novatech exists, and so many people are doing that same thing as well. And so I want to share with you the webinar schedule. If you have your phones ready, you can take a snap of this. I'm sharing the 3 webinars, the Sunday, the Monday, and the Tuesday webinars that we give. And so the first one is Sunday, live Sunday webinars, this one, okay, with the new community with Randy and Sheila. The meeting ID and the password, we are here Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? 7 p.m. on Sundays, all right? Again, we're excited and we love Sundays because we know that people are gearing up for their week. And we like and we promote in our team, we do business Sunday through Thursdays in Novatech, because Friday and Saturday, the servers, even though they have gotten a lot faster, they, you know, we just don't do it Fridays and Saturdays, but we get it up. Yeah, 500,000 people hitting the site. It goes a little slower, and then you don't want any hangups on the server. So we do business Sundays through Thursdays with Novatech. Sundays though is perfect. Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next one, the live Mondays, woohoo, Monday night, Novatech webinar, pastor's call with Evangelist Foster. Oh my goodness, we love Evangelist Vanessa and Elder Foster. Woohoo! Absolutely love them. They're like family. A sister from another mister. That's what it is. I tell you what, it is incredible the things that we've been able to accomplish and do together. And we have the pastors, the believers call every second and fourth Monday. And I think it gets started tomorrow, right? But we'll have Evangelist if she's on to just give us a brief overview of that. But we absolutely love Mondays, and that's the Pastor and Believers Call for pastors. Here's the meeting ID and the password. That's Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that's the Believers Call. And then we also have a Tuesday call, live Tuesday night, and we have Team Foster with Vincent. Vincent is one of the founder leaders in Novatech, so you definitely want to clue in and hear from him on his journey in Novatech, and that's Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, stay plugged in. Now, again, we know as leaders that you can't plug into every single thing, and that's okay. But Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, right? But be plugged in so you stay on in Novatech and be in the know about all things Novatech. Yes. All right. So with that being said, the new community, we have YouTube, and so Novatech Overview, the new community, it's under Sheila Reed, Novatech. So again, thank you so much for joining, everyone. You want to get back with the person who brought you here and get started. All right. You don't want to wait, and you want to take action today. You want to get with the person that invited you and tell them thank you for taking the time to invite you. All right, so at this time, I also would like to bring up a dear friend. His name is Brian Sanders. Brian, unmute and come to the forefront and share your testimony with us. And then we have one more, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Oh, I can't hear anybody, but I'm
Everybody's great.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to share very quickly that Novatech, what it has done for me and my family. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Randy and Sheila for introducing me to this awesome opportunity. It has literally changed our life. And I don't say that as a cliche. I mean, that it really has. Our whole thinking about money, our whole plans for the future, everything has completely changed because there's a path now that I can see clearly on where my financial well-being is going to come from. And so Novatech is just they've been consistent. Everything that they say that they're going to do as far regarding your payment account has been done. And even when I forget about, like you go into Novatech and you set these goals for yourself, and then you go on about your life, and everything is so automatic. I recently achieved junior executive, and I didn't even realize that I did it.
Go ahead. Exciting.
I went in there one day, and it happened to be on one of the weeks where the ROI was a little lower than usual. And so I was like, okay, well, we still made a nice little chunk of change. And then Saturday came around, and I saw $500 in there. I was like, where does $500 come from? And then it dawned on me that I had just made junior executive, and I got the money. And it's just, it's just automatic. They set this thing up that it's really this is a no-brainer. You invest your money in there. You set your goals. I use that calculator site all the time to figure out where I'm going to be, and I'm telling you, every single time it is right. I'm like right where I planned on being. My wife and I were able to set up a family bank using a life insurance policy also, And I would encourage you to get with Sister Becky if you're interested in that. But I'm telling you, the whole main thing, you know, having a lot of money and all of these plans and all that's great. The main thing though is to change your mindset, because as poor / upper middle class or middle class people, our mindset about money is completely different than the wealthy. And I plan on being wealthy one day, so I had to change how I think and feel about money. And it really, now that I know how to make money and how it works, and I'm learning more every day, it's really fun. I mean, you know, it's fun, but it just changes your whole outlook on everything. And so it really does. It's tremendous. So there were things that I tell this story all the time. There was things that I was concerned about before, because I had been a musician all my life. And that's kind of a self-employment type of thing. I've been a professional musician almost my entire life. And then I stopped playing music. I felt God was calling me out of the music business. So I stopped playing music and I started repairing motorcycles out of my home. And so I'm still doing my own thing. Point being is that I've never had a kind of income, never had the kind of employment where I built up a pension or anything, you know. And it was concerning for us. I was like, how am I going to pay for my daughter's wedding? How am I going to do this? How am I going to put them through school if they want to do that? And now I have a plan, a solid, reachable, tangible plan to get all of these things accomplished, and then some. And so so that's my little spiel about Novatech. I highly endorse it. I pray that everybody gets in and sticks with it, because you have to stick with it. Let your funds grow, and later on in life you'll be comfortable. You can spend more time, take vacations, do whatever you want, because when you have the money to do what you want, there's a sense of freedom that comes along with that. And so my goal is I want to give $1 million to my church someday, and I'm going to do it. That's one of my main goals. So.
Yay, Brian!
All right.
Yay!
All right. Thank you so much, Brian, for sharing. That was powerful. And again, you know, like he said, he said it's important to stick with it, to be consistent, plug in, stay turned on. So again, thank you so much, Brian. We appreciate you as a leader. Congratulations on your rank achievement.
Yes, congratulations.
Doing the deal, and we're so proud of you for stepping up and being willing to help others in this space. So that's extremely important. And we just want to say, we love you and Erica, and thank you so much. We absolutely love you. All right. And one more, we have brother Marshall Bailey. Marshall Bailey, you out there, Marshall? All right.
Sheila,
Yes.
great job that you guys have done.
Thank you, Marshall.
And welcome everyone to the new community of 23. This is going to be a great year for us. The billionaires have already predicted that they hope the stock market will go down, or Bitcoin will go down. So when that happens, they will dump more money into it, and it's going to rapidly rise. Projection of Bitcoin will rise about up to about 40 to 70% within the 6 months. So we can. But one thing else too is I know a lot of people are reluctant to invest because of FTX. Don't worry about FTX. They're just weeding out the bad guys.
Yes.
And the government's going to impose new sanctions and new guidelines for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually here to stay.
Yes.
We have about 5% of the people in the world now are into Bitcoin, but they're projecting a 40 to 50% that will be in Bitcoin in 2023. So that's a huge amount. And that's how Bitcoin will rise
Yes.
Up. And this will be a catalyst for everybody that's already in there. If you're not in there, try to get in there as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people have worried about the low ROI that we've been getting, but remember, we're in a bear market. Even the
Right.
stock bear, but get on that bull and let's ride it, because he's coming.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Brother
you,
Marshall. And congratulations on your rank achievement.
Yes.
Brother Marshall always has
Powerful,
something
powerful.
financial to share. He's on top of it. And we're
Ride that
thankful.
bull.
Yeah, we know that it's going to take off. Hey, governments are starting to take notice.
Yes.
And that's very, very important. And so thank you so much for sharing that. And so again, everybody, you want to get with the person who got you here, that invited you. You want to get with them. And now we will have our question and answer session. All right. Hold on, everybody.